Okay, hello everyone. This is computer literacy class for Thursday, December 14th. I'm doing a recording today because I will not be able to do the 3 p.m. Um, live session, so I wanted to make sure you guys could see how to do the two assignments that are due this week, the conditional formatting assignment and the multiple worksheets assignment. These are the two last assignments in Unit 8 on the advanced analysis, basically enhancing spreadsheets and those type of things. And so basically we're done with the section, and next week we'll move on to the next section. So basically today we'll go through the conditional formatting and then the multiple worksheets assignment, so you have or understand how to create those or finish those assignments today. So if you look at the first assignment, the conditional formatting assignment, what you're going to do here is add a conditional formatting to the spreadsheet we have been using the last couple of assignments, the Mobster assignment. So you want to save it as Mobster 3, so just pull up the last Mobster assignment. And there's two things you want to do here. You want to add row shading to the Mobster activity by date table, similar to how we discussed it for the ledger. Have every other row have a subtle coloring format using a color of your choice. So basically, I'll pull up that assignment or the table, and then what you want to do here, there's a couple things you want to make sure you do. You want to make sure that you include the header, and then scroll all the way down to the very bottom so everything's highlighted that you want to have in the formatting. So once you get to the bottom there, then you want to go to table format as table, and all you have to do is look at that and find one that you want to use. Any color, any variety. You can use dark all the way to the light. I'm just going to use the medium size here. I'm going to use this one right here, and it'll just verify that you are using the correct data. If you didn't highlight it before, then you can do it here as well. And then make sure that it has the My Table has headers checked, because that'll be part of the table. Hit OK. And then as you can see, now you have it shaded. So it's easier to read if you're going to read and go through the assignment. Okay, so that's the first part. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy as far as that. The second part is add conditional formatting to the analysis by Mobster table to highlight all payouts greater or equal to 3 million in one color and payouts greater or equal to 4 million in a different color. So what we're doing here is we're going to format, make it the colors look a little different as far as the data. The only data that you're going to analyze is in column H, so all you have to do is highlight that information just like that. Go to conditional formatting, and you have different options, different ways to do this, but the easiest way to do that is go to highlight cells rules, go down to more rules, and in here you have the options of formatting only cells with the cell values that are greater than, or if that's not what we want to do, we have other options here. So what we're going to do for that one is format, let's see, highlight all payouts greater or equal to 3 million in one color. So that's the first thing we want to do, 3 million or greater. So look for the option of greater than or equal to, make sure that's highlighted, and then just type in 3 million. So 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Then you want to format it a certain color. So you go here, I'm just going to pick red, pretty straightforward, hit OK, and what should happen, and hit OK again, all of the payouts that are over 3 million should be highlighted, and as you can see they are right now. Okay, the next and the last step for this assignment is, now what you want to do is highlight the payouts that are greater or equal to 4 million in a different color. So all you have to do is, everything's highlighted still, go to the same place, same area, but now what you're going to do is change it from 3 million to 4 million. Change that format. Let's go with a color of, let's go with, I think that's purple, blue, something like that. Hit OK. Oops. Hit OK one more time. And as you can see now, anything over 4 million is in that navy blue or whatever that color is. Okay. So at the end of this assignment, you should have the left table here with a different shaded table formatting. And then on this side, you should have the formatting of the payouts for anything in the 3 million range should be in red. Anything above that should be in this dark blue color if you have the conditions correct. Okay, so that is Mobster 3 assignment. So we can discard that. And then the second assignment for this week is making multiple worksheets. So you are nearing the end of your internship with the FBI. In this assignment, you're going to repartition your data in your Mobster spreadsheet. Start with the spreadsheet you submitted for the previous assignment, what we just did, and save it as Mobster 4. And here are the things that you want to do. Create 3 new sheets, name the original sheet source data, name the remaining by Mobster, by crime, and other. Cut and paste the analysis by Mobster table to the by Mobster tab, the analysis by crime to by crime tab, and then the general questions into the other tab. You have a little suggestion here. Consider selecting your table by selecting the entire columns using the column headers, and you'll see the cell width formats move with the copy. So submit your so forth. So you should have 4 worksheets at the end, and each one should have the data in there. So just a reminder, when we're talking about spreadsheets, a worksheet is a page like this. Workbook is all of the worksheets in there. So right now we have this first one here, and then we have an empty one created. We have to create, let's see, we have 2 more. I'm looking here. So we create 3 new ones. So we have one already, and then we want to create 2 more. So all you have to do is go insert, new worksheet. So we have another one, and then insert another one. So now we have, as you can see, it's numbering them because you don't have any titles on there. So the first one we want to rename. We want to name the original sheet source data. So all you have to do is go down to the sheet 1 here, double click that, and put source data. And then it doesn't matter which one you pick, all these are empty, so they're all the same, so it doesn't matter what you call which one you use. We'll just use the next one next there. Name it by Mobster. Next one after that, oops, would be by crime. And then the last one is called other. So we have everything titled. When you click through, you'll see these 3 are still empty, and we still have this one here. So the first thing we want to do is cut and paste the analysis by Mobster table to the by Mobster tab. So analysis by Mobster. So that would be analysis by Mobster right here. So remember the suggestion they had was to select the entire column using the column headers. So what you can do is go up here, select everything, cut, and then paste. And as you can see, everything copied in the same format. Let's say and we'll just do the next one, which is, let's see, crime, analysis by crime. So what you want to do here is just highlight here and watch what happens when we do this. And we'll go by crime. since we didn't select the column headers, it's not going to transfer the original formatting. So not a big deal. You can just double click the columns to make them big enough for you. Okay. And then the last one, oops, is move the general questions into the other tab. So we go here, go back to the source data, and that's the information right here. And you can just cut and go to other, and you can make them bigger or just kind of adjust it like it was in the other one. And there you have it. And that's basically all you want to do for that one. So all you want to make sure to do is change the names of the tabs down below, and then transfer the information from there to there. So everything should be set and right for that. And that's about it. So basically, if you look at what you need to do for the week, basically is do those 2 assignments that we just talked about, finish the Unit 8 assessment, and then we're moving on to Unit 9 next week. So hopefully that helps you get everything done this week. We'll be back on our regular schedule next week, and then we have next week, and then we have our winter break, and then when we come back from winter break, we have basically, I believe, 18 days of the first semester. So we're getting down to crunch time for everything. If you have any questions or concerns, again, as usual, please contact me. But basically, that's it, and hope that helps you get your things done this week, and we will talk to you soon.